What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? With my peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher, little bit of Taurus, a lot of Taurus in your chart. This could resonate. All right. So for my ride and lives or my day ones, I love you. Thank you so much for all your love, all your support. Thank you. To my new subscribers, thank you. I'm honored and welcome. If you're here for the first time, Trinity, welcome to my channel. All right, so let's get into it. So before we get into it, I'm gonna ask that you like, share, subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know, support the channel. It's an energy exchange, right? So need you to watch it all the way through. I know I do the shorts. Don't just watch the shorts, you watch the whole videos, all right? So all of that helps the channel. And comment. So if you're not getting the notifications, come look for the videos because I'm posting every day. All right, so with that being said, let's get into it. So what we have here today, you have a group of people that have been working against you, working really, really, really hard. Now, when I say a group of people, this could be a group of people that's working together, or it could be a group of people who have the entrance of you. You are the interest in. You are the focal point. The energy is the same. They're targeting you, they're watching you, even though they don't know each other, the energy is the same. So the energy is the same. They're working together as a group collectively, spiritually, not even knowing you, but it's still reaching you. And the energy that they do is still collectively being targeted towards you as a group. So they've been working really hard towards this thing, secretly, and during the moon cycles, right? This group is really, really going through it. You know, they're very divided. The ones that's working together, they're fighting against each other. They're targeting each other. They're blaming each other because now, as it stands, they're going after tower after tower after tower after tower after tower after tower. And like I said, they're divided. They're not together. They are not working. They're no longer working together because they can't see eye to eye on anything. They can't come together and make a decision because they're too busy blaming. They're too busy saying it's your fault, and if you shouldn't have did this, when ultimately they in this predicament that they're in because they would not leave you alone. They won't leave you alone. They keep targeting you. It's the same stuff, reading after reading after reading, and it's not gonna stop because as the United States or the world, as the energy and the planets and all the shifts and all the things that we're going through planet wise, as that happen, then the energy shifts, and the energies and the blame and all the ego and the envy and all of this stuff rises, right? But I ain't here to go into all of that. I only speak to you about these cards and what's coming up in this particular reading, because there's a lot here. They're going through a lot. And they're going through a lot because of past choices and decisions that they individually made, but they're blaming each other. And it's all a system. The shift that has taken place here is that they turned on each other. So they're too busy fighting amongst each other to come against you, to keep targeting you, to keep coming after you. The shift, the energy has changed. The energy dynamic shifted where they no longer have time. See, they no longer have time to come at you. They're working against each other now. Because it's a tower after tower after tower. They're not getting a break. They're not getting a break where they get to come up and try to find new ways to come at you. They don't have a break to do that because it's one thing after another. Their finances, their homes, their cars are breaking down. They're getting fired off their job, or they're getting laid off, or they didn't get to promotion, so they make less money, or it's one thing after another. Everything that they've been working for is slowly falling apart. Slowly, dwindling down. It's loss after loss after loss after loss. They don't have time to focus on you. So this is what I'm seeing here. Obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. They try to come towards you. They try to come at you, and they met with the obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, break after break, block after block concerning you. They want to come in and lie, and they want to come in and sweep you off your feet and try to take you off guard where you don't see them for who they are, or try to put a blinder over your spiritual eyes so you can't see beyond the veil of who they are and what they're trying to do and all of that. But none of that works, because it always go back to this tower. Because when they come at you, they're met with that block, and then it goes right back to another tower, because God meant for that boundary to mean something. That boundary means don't cross this. And if you cross this, you're going to have a problem. And a lot of you don't even know that this is happening. A lot of you don't even know that these people are trying to come at you. They're trying to contact you. They're trying to call you. They're trying to come in your dreams. They trying to do all these things in the background, and they're working hard doing it secretly behind closed doors, trying to do it, but they meet resistance because they're crossing a boundary that they have no business. They have no business coming for you. They have no business talking to you. They have no business even trying to think about coming your way. They get met with that tower. Some of them, instead of them realizing that tower means boundary, let it go, release, let this person go. No, they take it and think that it's something else other than what it truly is. You're not, you can't cross this. Don't come here again. The answer is no. Then they get this roadblock. They still try to go beyond and ride in towards you as if nothing they said or did, as if everything's good, like they ain't never done nothing, like they not doing nothing. And they get met with this each and every time. Each and every time. You've been walked away from these people and turned your back, and not looking back. You're not looking back. You turn back and not looking back towards these people. not knowing that these people are viciously getting attacked and viciously coming at you, crossing those boundaries that they have no business crossing, coming at you because your back is fully turned and you're not looking back. And God says they've placed you in high honor. They've placed you in high honor simply because you won't look back. You've fully let these people go. And when you let these people go, God is able to come in and do what God needs to do, which places you in a high authority, a high realm. Because you're not retaliating. You're not talking about these people. You're not riding these people. You're not retaliating and being vengeful and hateful towards these people. You've turned your back. They keep crossing. They keep trying to throw knives, and they keep trying to reach you, but God won't allow it. God placed you above, high. They can't even get to you. They can't even ride up to you. They get blocked every time. You have, when you turned your back and you received this high honor, you have what they call spiritual authority. I call it, well, it is high ranking, but it's really a spiritual authority, right? And so because this is religious, you're not religious. You are of a high authority in the spiritual realm, because you refuse to conform to what these people wanted you to conform to, which made you high honor, because you did not conform to what they wanted you to conform to. You made the choice to walk away. You took the high road and walked away from these people. No matter what you had to sacrifice, no matter what you had to go through, no matter if you had to go it alone, no matter if you had to break your own heart, no matter what you had to do, you sacrificed. And when you sacrificed, God looked at that. God seen the sacrifice and honored you for it. Placed you in high regard for walking away and making the ultimate sacrifice, because like I said, a lot of us had to break our own heart because we truly loved these people. We loved them, but we did not realize who they truly were and how low they would go to try to hurt us. But we walked away not knowing the full story. But when we walked away, we were able then, after we walked away, to truly see how low these people would go to hurt us. And then we knew why, after we walked away, why we had to walk away. But when we walked away, it was a sacrifice because we really didn't have the full story. A lot of us walked away and broke our own heart. A lot of us walked away and didn't know why we had to walk away. We just had to trust God and trust the process, that something wasn't right. And we had to walk away. We didn't get the full story till after we fully walked away and seen how these people acted after we walked away. Then we saw the true identity and the true purpose and the true reason why this person had to go. But that was after the fact. So God seen the sacrifice, rewarded you for the sacrifice in high regard and high honor. placed you as a spiritual authority. And now that you are that spiritual authority, you had people, places, and things try to do this to you. That's how you figured out why you had to let these people go, because the truth was revealed at the end of the day of how they truly felt about you. This is what they were willing to do for you and to you. But because you didn't believe the message, you believed in the Most High God. You had faith in the Most High God. You walked away and you didn't believe the message that these people were spewing to you. You believed God more than you believed them, and that's what saved you. Even though it hurt, even though you didn't understand or overstand at the time, it was the faith, it was the love that you had for God, it was the faith that you had in God, and it was your spirit, believing in your spirit and your soul, what you felt. You felt something wasn't right, and you had to walk away. You didn't know the full story. You didn't know why, but you felt it deep down in your soul that something wasn't right, and you had to let it go. A lot of you let it go and didn't know why you let it go. You just let it go. But what God is wanting you to understand right now is that you are in a high regard. You are a full authority, high ranking. God loves you. God adores you. And don't let nothing and no one tell you any different. Because you made the ultimate sacrifice when you walked away from these people. These people had something for you that you didn't even know what was in store for you. They had it all planned out. And God knew it. Just think if you had not listened. Just think if you did not step out in what you felt and what you knew. Just think if you didn't follow the lead of the Most High, what the Most High was trying to lead you out of and take you through and take you away from, where would you be? Where would you be right now if God didn't lead you out of this mess? Every day you get up, life ain't perfect. Life ain't perfect. But every day you get up, give God thanks. Because if it had not been for God and leading you, God pressing on your spirit, God pouring in and sending your angels and your ancestors in to push you and nudge you, to cut the cord, to cut the tie with these people, you wouldn't have made it. A lot of people didn't make it, but you did. This message is for you to understand, to give God thanks every day. Don't let a day go by that you don't give God thanks. Thank Him every day. And I'm saying Him because it's easy for me to say that. Because a lot of us would not be here if it was not for God pushing, prodding, getting us to positioning us. We had to do the work, but we didn't do it by ourselves. God was there, making us uncomfortable, putting fire to our feet to make us move, to make us make those decisions, those harsh decisions that we didn't want to make. It was God in the midst of all of that. Without God, you wouldn't have made it. It's just point blank and period. And now these people, they in a precarious situation. They don't have a God like your God that's going to lead and guide them out of the situation they in. They don't have what you have. They think they can try to come back and get you to be their God, to get them out of this situation. But that has passed. God not allowing them to come back and make you their God. Make you switch and shift things around so you can try to go through the same things over and over and over again with their energy, with the decisions that they made. No, you made your decisions. You made your choice. And you need to stand by it and keep on turning and keep on walking. And let them fall where it may. Because they have their own life to live, choices to make. They've made their choices. The choices that they made got them in the situation they in. But this ain't about this. This is about you making sure that each day that you thank God. You may not have much. Life might not be looking the way you wanted to look. You may be thanking God and forget you, but God ain't forgot you. You right where you supposed to be. See, oftentimes we look at our life and we go on and on and on and on and on. Sometimes what we think is bad is not bad. It's for our soul and salvation. It's to hide us. It's to protect us. Sometimes we got to go through some things to hide us and protect us and keep us in keep us in the shadows, so we can get through a particular situation that we don't even know. Just like you didn't know with this. You trust the process. You trust God. Continue to do that. God got you. God had you here, and God got you now. Whatever's getting ready to happen, let it happen. Whatever's getting ready to unfold, let it unfold. Because God got you. You are in high regard. You are high ranking. God's seeing you. God know you. God is protecting you. And you don't got nothing to worry about. But don't forget to thank God, because you would not be nowhere near where you are today without him. And that's all I got to say about this. Get in the comments, energy exchange. Y'all know how we do it here. Y'all been kind of slip. I don't know what's going on. I know some new changes with YouTube, but you need to energy exchange. You need to at least leave a comment, like it, share it, so we can get the videos out again. All right. So with that being said, I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. Trinity is out.